Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Salesforce real-time scenarios. In the last video, we discussed about to the how to display by the closed cases and user can't able to select by the any one of the case, just we can give it by the view only mode. Now in this video, we are going to discuss to the another use case. So user can able to select by the any one of the case, right? So those cases, any one of the case they can select, click on to the next button. Initially we have to display it by the below these fields into in the read only mode, just to read only mode. So then user can able to click on to the editable, that is the toggle button. We can display it by the same fields into in the editable mode. Okay, so after they can edit by the data, then they click on to the finish button. We have to display it by the success message. We have to display it by the success message. Okay. So how we are going to handle to this one? Let's see the in this video. So let's come to the here. So already we have to the here, right? We click on to the next button, then only we have to display it. So how we are going to implement that one? Come to the our screen flow. So then they can select to the any one of the selected, right? So that's why here we have to take it by the decision. Selected the case record. So here is selected case record. So how to identify selected the case record equals to this? So here in this screen, right, get account details section in this main page. In this section, we have the value is the open cases. In this open cases, selected row or selected first row, only one row they are going to select, right? Selected first row ID, case ID is null, false. Is null, false, nothing but they can select by the one case, right? That's why come to the in this, otherwise it's come to the default path. Okay. So let's come to the here when they are selecting to the one particular case. Here we have to display by the case details. So that's why here we click on to the add element, click on to the screen, case details. So we can display by the case details here. So in this we have to display by the as per the requirement case number and edit toggle button to the next to the case number. So that's why here we have to take it by the one section. So this is the two columns here we have to taken. So section name is the here. So in this section we have to display the text. Case number we are going to display case number, sorry. So how to get it by the case number? So here we have the open cases, right? In the open case table, selected row. So here ID, sorry, case number we have to display case number. So this would be the, we can bold it. This is the case number. So another side is the, as per the requirement, they have to display by the toggle button to the edit by the case. Okay, so that's why here we have to select by the toggle button, give it by the here, new case toggle. Sorry, edit the case, right? New case, not for this, edit. So edit case. This is the edit case toggle. Okay, let's come to the in the screen. Initially, side by side, we have to display by the these two. So if you want to display by the this is 50-50 we are given, right? So better to give it by the this is the more space. This is the very less space. Okay. Click on to the done. Click on to the save here. After that, we have to display by the case, status, subject, priority, and description. These fields information. Okay. So let's see added by the here. Another section. This is the we are going to take it by the half of the width. Okay. So display text. So this is the column 1. In this, we have to display by the status and the subject. Status and subject, we are going to display by the here. So status, right? So come to the here. Open cases, selected by the open cases. Now that's why here, open case table, first row, status. This is the we are displayed by the here. So this is make it as the bold. After that, we can display it by the subject. So that's why, sorry, here subject resource open cases table first row selected. So here we have to the so subject. This is also by the bold. This is the this side. Now this side we are going to display by in the another column. This is the column 2. So here we have to display by the priority. So in this we are going to display by the priority and description. So initially we are going to display by the priority. This is the bold. After that, so here open cases table first row dot so here priority. Next is the description. This is the bold. Sorry. So after that, here we have the open cases, selected row, description. This is the here. So we have to the unbold this one. So like this, we have to display by the status, priority, subject, and description. We have the displayed by the like these two columns. Okay, by default, this will be the we need to display. So that's why here we have to display by default this one. Okay, so let's come to the done. Click on save. Let's see, click on to the run. So enter by the phone number 8886 04 776. We click on to this. Here user can able to select by the any one of the case. So let's say I'm selecting by the this is the 1069. This is the one of the case. Click on next. Now here you have to see working. So case subject and here we have to display by the priority and description. Subject also we can give it by the next line, we can give it. So now toggle button, this is the case number, toggle button we are giving to the like this. Okay. So let's see, once they can edit by the case, this is the initially displayed by the view details, right? We need to display it by the editable. So let's see how we are going to implement that is. So let's come to the this page. So initially we can give it by the this one is to the next line. That is fine. And we can take it by the another section. Now we have to give it by the editable mode. Okay, so that's why here two columns. So now here we have to give it displayed by the case information. So how we are going to give it by the case information? So before come to the this stage, we can assign to the one variable. Why? Because we need to save it to the that details as well, right? So here assignment set selected case record new variable. So variable where selected case record. So here we have to select by the record. Why I am taking this one? We need to display it by the input fields now. That purpose we have to display to the input field purpose. So here case click on done. Why? Because means here we can able to display it by the input purpose. So input purpose directly we can access by the objects fields. So here we need to access by our objects fields. So now here it is appear now selected case record directly we can access by the fields. No need to create by the separate text fields. So that's why I'm selecting to the here. So let's come to the here. We have to the open cases selected record. Open cases selected record we are adding into the in this. Now directly we can display by the fields. No need to separately add it by the one by one from the component. Directly we can add it by the from the fields. So now here selected record. Here all appear in a field simply directly just drag and drop. No need to add by the one by one field. So initially we need to take it by this section. So this is the two columns. So come to the fields. First one is the status. So just to drag and drop. That's it enough now. Simply to we can drag and drop by the status field. Next to subject. Subject. Next is the priority. Simply to we can add it right. That's why we are assigning to the this variable selected record. And next is the description. Description. Okay. So when we want to display this one, when the toggle button is equals to true, right? When the toggle button is selected. So that's why here we can select to the this one. So toggle edit toggle equals to value equals to true. Click on done. Okay, by default, we are going to set it by the edit toggle button is the false. Then only we need to display by the this one. This one toggle button is the false only. We need to display a set visibility always. So here toggle value equals to false. So we can set it by the default value equals to false by the here default value in the toggle button. We are going to give it by the false. Okay, toggle button by default. We are given by the false. When it is the false only, this will be the appear. When it is the edit, this will be the appear. Okay, let's done this. Click on save. Click on to the run. So let's enter by the phone number. So after entering, click on to the get details. See here appear by the details like this. So click on to the here. Click on to the next. So it's loading. By default, it's false, right? This will be the populated. Click on to this. Now this will be the appear by the editable mode. Now it is you are going to modify this. See here. Like this. Okay. So now here they are going to modify the status equals to closed something. Case is closed something description they are going to enter. Click on to the next to finish button. They have to update it by this information. We have to update it by this information. Let's see how we are going to implement that. So after that, we have to display it by the successfully click on the finish button and save the success screen will be the updated by the here. Successfully created by the, sorry, updated by the case. So let's see. So after this screen, we have to the updated by the case record. Update. Case record. So here we have the this is red selected case record. This is also helpful. No need to manually map it by the one by one value. Okay. So once it is updated, we have to display it by the case success screen. So here case updated successfully. So in this, we have to display the message. So here we have to display by the case number. So here where selected case record, case number, successfully updated. So we can display by the bold and color is the something different color. We have the applied to the here. So this one, if you want to only case purpose, we gave it by the something red color. This is the okay. So now done this, click on save, run this. So enter by the phone number. So click on get details. Now I'm selecting by the 68th record. Click on next. Initially appear by the like this. So click on to the edit. Then it is appear by the in the editable mode. If you uncheck by this will appear by the view mode only. Once we click onto this, it is appear by the editable mode. So I'm going to close by this case. Case is closed. Something description I'm updating by the here. Click on to the next button. Automatically this case will be the closed. See here message will be the appear by successfully updated by the your case. Let's come to the finish button. Again come to the main screen. So let's see the here it is closed or not. So so 777 So click on next. Get it. See here successfully closed at 67 and 69 will be the only the visible to the here. So like this we can able to view the which is the selected by the user that case details. If they want to edit, they can able to edit by the that case details. And finally, we have to update it by the that information, and we have to the finish to the record. Okay. I hope how it was implemented. And one more thing is the here when they are selected to the sorry, come to the our case, when they are selected to the toggle button, then only we need to this screen, right? Otherwise, no need to come to the updated by the record. So click on to the here decision. So when they are click on to the edit button, then only, right? So here edit case record. So here we have to selected the case edit toggle, right? So this is the here case edit case toggle. So that's why here we come to the here. Is edit case. Let's come to the here toggle. So this toggle is the case details screen. That's why here we have to select by case details screen. Toggle edit case. This is right toggle. So here this is the toggle. See. Value equals to true. When it is selected only, we have to do this action. Otherwise, we don't want to write. So that's why cut it by this one. Give it by the here. And same like this screen also we no need to write. So cut it by the here. Click onto the here. So when they can click onto the edit button only, we need to update it by the case details. Otherwise, no need to write, directly skip by that page. Click on save. Let's run this. And before that, case details we are given by the next value, but not sure. Subject is the not populated by the next. Okay, subject now we are given. Click on done. Click on save. Click on to the run. So now I'm giving to the phone number 8886047776. Click on to the get details. Select by the any one of the case record. Now it is appear by this one. So we need to check it. Subject is the missing something. Okay, so click on to the next. I'm not selecting by this one now. Click on to the next. It is directly come by this screen. If you select by the here, so click on to the here. So now here when you select by this now, it will come by the next screen, successful screen. In the previous we have observed, right? That message will be the updated. Okay. Let's come to the here case detail screen, right? Sorry. Let me remove this. So here, open cases, selected row, here subject. Okay, we are given by the subject. Save and run. Okay, we are given by the phone number. Now click on to this. Now we can able to populate by the correctly. Okay. So I hope how it is was implemented this. sorry, when it is selected by the case, we can initially display by the view mode. If you they can able to edit by the that case, they click on to the edit toggle button. We can display it by the in the editable mode. They can modify the data. Once we click on to the next button, it is record successfully updated by the in the database. And finally, we have to display it by the successfully updated message to the end user. Okay. So I hope how it is was implemented. Uh, you have clear onto this. Stay tuned for the next video. We can discuss to the next video. Use case is the here. We have to display to the new case creation. Here we have to create by the new case. Okay, how they can create by the new case and associated to they are selecting to the contact and this account. This account and contact, how we are going to associate to the newly created account, and we can display by the message as well to the successfully created to the new case. Okay, let's see the in the next video. Stay tuned. Thank you.